My name is Dr. Ben Hamer. I'm an accredited futurist and the founder of ThinkerTank. It's a futures design studio that specialises in strategy advisory, research and executive engagement that's built from this idea of wanting to help organisations and their people feel more informed about what's happening in the world around them, what it means for today, and how to prepare now for what's next. It's a business I'm super passionate about, and so I wanted to take the time to go into a little bit more detail on the services that we provide here at ThinkerTank. But first, a little bit of context. We're currently experiencing change at the fastest rate in human history. That being said, it's also the slowest that we'll experience for the rest of our lives. It's exciting, but it can also be a bit daunting. At the same time, we're facing into some of the most challenging market conditions to operate in. We're moving at an unprecedented pace that we're evolutionarily not really equipped to deal with. And while all of that can paralyse some people, sitting still is no longer an option, and incremental step change just won't cut it. The most successful organisations and leaders are the ones that keep one eye on today and another on tomorrow. And that's where ThinkerTank comes in, bringing expert futures thinking along with a track record of successfully supporting organisations to navigate through this complexity. So we provide advisory with regards to business strategy, because traditional business strategy is flawed. It tends to be based on historical performance, which is projected forwards to give a view of the future, and in doing so, it assumes that the future is predictable. It also applies today's assumptions to tomorrow's challenges. But the future isn't linear nor predictable, and it's not a final destination, which is where our approach to foresight-led strategy comes in. We work with organisations to understand where they want to go using trends from today that paint a picture around what the future will look like. And then using the process of backcasting, we then work with you to develop the critical path for how you'll get there. It involves planning for multiple scenarios and future states so that you're able to be agile and adapt more readily, while having a clear focus for the short to medium term priorities and a consistent North Star to anchor you towards. We also provide consulting services when it comes to the future of work specifically, and this is where I trained as a futurist, and which also saw me recently ranked as the #1 thought leader for the future of work in the Asia Pacific. So at ThinkerTank, we help you to understand where your organisation's at with the future of work and identify opportunities for how you can get where you need to be faster. So whether that's undertaking our proprietary future of work maturity assessment, developing a workforce strategy, or designing a future-proofed employee value proposition, we're here to help. Beyond this, we use our rigorous academic experience to provide leading research services. We collaborate with brands and think tanks to provide an evidence-based view around the future, often in the form of forecasts and outlooks. Not only that, but we have a knack for storytelling and turning information into insights, because we believe it's not just about being the smartest person in the room. It's about communicating it in the right way so that people actually want to engage with it. And finally, we provide training and coaching services to help build internal foresight capability so that you too can think and operate like a futurist. So if you want to find out more, please reach out and let's have a chat.